Matching sweat sets have been super trendy. I've been seeing a ton of people wear them, and they've gotten really like expensive, 60 bucks for both the pieces, and I'm just like, whoa, we can do better than that. What's up guys, it's Amelia. What's up guys, it's Amelia. Welcome back to my channel and happy Wednesday. I do thrifting, crafting, crocheting, and just overall creating on this channel, so if that sounds good to you, stick around. So today guys, we're gonna be DIYing our own matching sweat set with these sweats that I just picked up from Walmart. I think they're like $7 for each piece. So I got the pants, and these are from the men's section because I can absolutely never find plain sweatsuits in the women's section. I know they have sweatshirts sometimes, but I just went straight for the men's because I knew I could find it in the men's. So I got navy because that's the only color that they had the matching top and bottoms for. It's actually really hard to find plain sweatsuit pieces, and I don't know if it's because suddenly it's like super trendy. You might have to go to your local Walmart or something a few times before you find these pieces, but it is worth it. And I'm really hoping this turns out because I really want a matching sweatsuit. So I've been seeing these sweatsuits everywhere. Matching sweat sets. These are so trendy right now, and it is cracking me up because when I was a kid, I used to wear these all the time. I'm talking like when I was like 8 years old, me and my older sister would wear matching sweat sets all the time. And I had this purple one, and it was so cute, and my sister had this red one. Like, they're coming back in style, and I'm just loving it because number one, I love being comfortable, and I've always loved wearing matching sweat sets, obviously, since I did it when I was like a 7-year-old. And I also just love comfy, chic, like vibe that we're kind of going into, where sweatpants can be elevated almost, but the bad thing about that is because it's trendy, they are super expensive. And I also think that we shouldn't just wear things because they're trendy. If you don't like sweatsuits, like, don't wear a matching sweat set, but if you do, it's kind of cool that it's trendy because then you can go out into the world wearing your sweat set and you look amazing versus, wow, she just rolled out of bed, she looks super lame. And that's great for me because I was doing that anyway, so this just like makes me look a little bit more prepared. Some DIYs have to be done because, as you can see, just plain navy, not the cutest look. We want to make it tie-dye, so I'm going to be using bleach to tie-dye this sweatsuit. So if you're working with bleach, there's a couple of things you need to be really careful of. The bleach can get messy, it can mess things up, it can hurt your body, it can hurt the things in your home. You need to wear gloves, do not touch bleach. If my gloves look disgusting, it's just wood stain, okay? I'm sorry. You can do it in a well-ventilated area so you're not breathing in the bleach. And I'm going to be laying down a trash bag as like a tarp underneath of my tie-dye items so that it doesn't hurt my floor. Okay, and also for tie-dyeing, you want some kind of little spray bottle. And I have this from like a travel kit because last time I did a DIY project for my DIY Taylor Swift merch, I found why those skinny necked bottles for tie-dye are so useful because you can get into the crevices with the bleach or the tie-dye, and we want to be able to do that. So I'm going to use this little spray bottle. It doesn't have that skinny neck, but we're going to make it work because this is what we have. Those 3 items, and then rubber bands, and then the sweatsuit are all you're going to need to tie-dye this with bleach. So the basics of tie-dyeing, if you've never done it, you take your piece and you do your little swirly swirl, and you use your rubber bands to section it off, and you make sure the swirl is centered basically where you want the design to be centered. After you have your 2 little bundles all wrapped up, we're gonna take these over to the sink. Don't worry, I scrubbed my sink right before this, it's clean. And we're going to completely saturate these with water. Okay, now we have our little spray bottle full of bleach, so very carefully I'm going to start pouring it on alternating sections. We're just gonna go on the top first. And I can already see the color starting to change a little bit. Okay, so I just doused these in bleach. As you can see, it's turning brown. I don't know how I feel about that. I did not expect it to turn brown. Anyway, we're gonna let this develop for a little while, and I made sure I flipped them over and did the other side as well, and I like pulled it apart to get in all the crevices and stuff because I really wanted this to be very tie-dyed. And I've tie-dyed before where like the outside gets it, but like the inside doesn't. But you can already see a lot of discoloration, so that's exciting. But I'm gonna go work out with my sister. We work out every day over Zoom, and we're going to come back and check on these in a little bit. Then we will go ahead and rinse it out in cold water in the sink again before we run it through the wash. Okay, I'm back. It has been an hour and a half since we put bleach on the sweat set, and it is not doing exactly what I hoped. I was really hoping that there would be like color underneath, I don't know. But it's turning like just lighter and kind of brown. So that's not bad. It might still look pretty cool. But as you can see, like it's more brown in parts, which I like more than like just this dull color. So when I rinse it out, it might change. I don't know. I don't know if I should put more bleach on it or not. But that's where we're at. I'm gonna let this sit for another hour, I think. Then we're gonna rinse them out and I'll show you what it looks like. Hi guys, it is the next day and boy do I have some good news for you. This is the sweatsuit now. Oh my gosh. It's not navy anymore. There is like no navy anywhere. I'm amazed. I did not expect this at all, but it's this amazing gray and then there's like rust patterns all over it and a couple sections that are like darker. I think this is where some of the navy is still showing through, but it's like almost black. And then we have the pants. Like, does that look cool or what? I am obsessed. Okay, this turned out so cool. I'm so glad that it's not navy anymore and that it's a really cool pattern. And so we have our matching sweatsuit. I'm gonna go ahead and try it on and show you the look. It's a little big and baggy, but that's kind of how I wanted it. I think it looks super dope. And dope is not a word that I use all the time, but I think it kind of describes the sweatsuit. So here's what it looks like on. I love it so much. So the sweatshirt fits perfectly. The medium was a great choice. The pants are a little baggy, honestly, like they're men's pants. So they're just not shaped for women, but there are pockets, which I love. I like the high-waisted, and I'm not gonna wear these sweatpants probably with anything else. I'll probably just wear it like as a matching set, but the sweatshirt I will wear with like leggings or something, and I could totally wear this with jeans or anything else if I ever wore jeans, which I don't, but I love it. I'm a huge fan. This is amazing. I'm thinking I might go in and fix this seam here. I'm going to just pinch the fabric and sew it in so that it's a little bit smaller. So because I really want these pants to be perfect and something that I really love wearing, I want to fix that baggy like crotch area because it's a pair of pants for guys. So I turned the pants inside out. I tried it on just to see exactly where I needed to take it in, and then I pinned it so that the sides are completely flush so that I can just stitch along here with my sewing machine, going in about 1/2 inch. And I changed my stitch length to a 3 because let's be honest guys, the bigger the stitch is, the easier it is to rip out, and we don't know exactly how this is gonna work. So we're gonna go ahead and stitch that. Okay, now we try it on again and see how it looks with the new seam. I don't even know if you guys can tell exactly what a difference that made, but it made a huge difference. It's now like way more flush to my stomach and not like like it was before. That was a great choice. So now the pants fit way better and our matching sweat set is done. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed coming along with me while we DIY'd our own matching sweat set. I think it turned out pretty good, a little bit better than I anticipated actually, so I'm excited to wear this because lounging around the house in a sweatsuit is my favorite thing. I'm wearing one right now. It's not matching, but it's amazing. So I will be doing that in this new sweatsuit. So I hope you all have an amazing week and you get out there and make something crafty of your own this week. And I will see you all next Wednesday for another video. Bye guys. Ma.